Well, all right, y'all. So, welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, or where we review content that can either brighten or enlighten your day. So, shout out to the entire Love Tribe. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Of course, right? Wait a minute. I don't like how that came out. Of course, right? Like, why I said it like that. Anyway, so you guys, I have a few new things in store for you guys. It's time for us to come out the box, bro. It's time for us to come out the box. It's time for us to join hands. It's time for us to start this community, or I might as well say continue, because it is a growing community already, but it's our own little love tribe community. You feel me? So yeah, it's time for us to join hands, man. So we're gonna really start changing things up on the channel. So it won't just be compilation videos, right? I know you guys love and enjoy them. I'm still going to provide them to you guys, but it's time to really start to up the ante and really it's time for me to start sharing more information and not holding back this information from you guys. So buckle up. Prepare yourselves. If it's not for you, I understand. And if it is, like I said, buckle up, cause okay. Whew. Woosah. All right, let me calm down just a tad bit. Okay, so without further ado, you guys, I think that's all I had for you. I think I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight into the video.
So are now what, y'all? Galaxies. So astrology is the energy that you came here on. That's all a part of divination work. Astrology, tarot reading, palm reading. Because when you get in the reading, they got the cards out. That's tarot. That's divination work. Divination is another word for fucking magic. Divination ain't nothing but a big ass fancy word for magic. And here you is talking about magic ain't real. Then why you talking about you a Cancer for? Why you dropping your zodiac sign? Shout out to Chicago all day. That's the crib. Why you dropping your zodiac sign? You see what I'm saying? I say drop your zodiac sign right now. This bitch gonna chat gonna go up. All you gonna see is purple. Hey, we Sagittarius over here. If we Aries run it. That's all it takes is one sign to say who run it. The whole chat going up immediately. You can't help yourself, right? That's all divination work, though. What do you think make you a Cancer? What makes you a Gemini? Why does the Gemini have two twin faces? Why does the lion represent the Leo? Why is it 12? And it's amazing. It's 12 zodiacs, and we got 12 universes. 9 universes plus 3 alternates. See what I'm saying? 2 plus 1 is 3. We understand the power of 3 to 6 and 9. Numerology, all of that, 2 plus 1 is 3. That's numerology. That's divination work. Numerology, tarot reading, scrying. Scrying is when you could read the water and give somebody a reading off the water. That's scrying. You got candle magic, where a motherfucker take a big candle and give you a reading based upon the way the wax burns on the candle or the way the fire moves. Did you know that? You got to read the fire. The fire represents energy. The fire know what energy's in the room. When you see the fire standing tall like that, that means whoever lit that candle has a lot of high vibrational, powerful spiritual protection around them. That's why the fuck the candle standing so tall. But if you don't know about candle magic, the flame. I'm talking about the flame. But if you don't understand candle magic or how to read the fire and read the wax, even the way the wax burn, all that has a meaning. Because when you light it, you see the power in the room with me right now? You see how tall the flame standing? But if it was a weak flame or it was flickering or dancing, you would know, like, okay, the energy ain't there with it. You light it and you see the fire, the flame standing that tall, both of them. Ruler right here with me. He like, yeah, I want them to see me. I want them to know about divination work.
Die for knowledge.
What's funny to me, family, is how the humans cannot deal with the fact that they are more than just human. Or the fact that the reality that has been presented to you is not the true reality. Or when the true reality has been shown to you, or presented to you by individuals like myself, you go to fight and protect the reality you found out was a lie. Use words to gaslight like crazy or insane, or attack those in the comment section that agree with the person that presents the true reality. This is what I mean by the great split. The separation is already happening. I don't know how it's going to look, family, but I know some people are not going to a new reality because they are not able to even dismiss the old reality. One of our greatest abilities as creator gods is our ability to manifest, which means if you want to control it, you have to be able to see something that never was in existence in your life before, which also means you must become something that you have never been in your life before if you want to create it. The fact of the matter is, if you can see it, it's real. And I'm talking about see it in your mind's eye. But when they put these things on tell lies with truth to your vision, you're not able to fathom it in your reality. And that's why it's been presented to you in that way. The malevolent ones knew this time would come. If you love this current reality, you can stay in it. But if you don't, are you willing to leave this all behind to gain your true self?
We are at the moment in a cycle of life where everybody, if you're just a little bit aware, you can feel something is shifting. There will come the time, and it's not going to take long, where a natural separation is going to take place, a natural separation. The ones that are able to read the signs, that are able to go with what is happening, to adapt to the changes this world is bringing to us, they will move on to another world. They will move on to another area, to another cycle of us humans being right now here on the earth. And other people that are unwilling, unable, maybe incapable of adapting to the coming changes, they will stay with the old world, which is about to end.
Crown me, I need my palace, 100,000 coming in every hour. Rose petal showers, God calling, let me dial in. Exotic fruits in my chalice, divine truth on my lips. A prophet now, crown me, I need my palace, 100,000 coming in every hour. Rose petal showers, God calling, let me dial in. Exotic fruits in my chalice, dark mother, dark goddess, killing off all the nonsense.
Truly believe the Homestead community has mixed what society has conditioned us to be with trying to do the simple life. And don't come for me. Here's what I mean. So like Instagram and Facebook and all of them want you to have fancy barns and lots of money and sheep and cows and donkeys and emus and all the things to claim that you're a homesteader. Then you end up exhausted and overwhelmed and wondering, why do you have all these animals and farm and gardening and chores and responsibility, and where's my freedom? The truth is, the majority of y'all sold your freedom when you decided to keep up with the Joneses in order to be a homesteader. If we want to be true homesteaders, we got to take it way back to great-grandma's day. Great-grandma's day, when they grew and raised what they were expertise in, and then they bartered and traded everything else with those in their area. And if we got back to that, we could have a simple life again, guys.
This man is a genius. He grew a watermelon in a plastic basket. It's very easy to make. First you prepare a few plastic baskets. Then you cut up old woven bags to the size of the baskets. Put them on the bottom and the sides of the baskets. Once you've laid them all out, pour nutrient soil into the baskets. Also prepare some plastic water cups. Use a soldering iron to make holes in the bottom and body of the cups. Place the cups in the baskets and fill them with soil. In the same way, fill all the plastic baskets with soil and water cups. The watermelon seedlings are ready to be planted. Remove the protection from the roots and bury them in the soil. 2 seedlings can be planted in each basket. After planting, they are watered once. This water cup is used to feed the soil. You can put rotten leaves and eggshells from household garbage in it. Then pour in the baking powder. It will provide the soil with nutrients. Lastly, put a few plastic baskets for the melon vines to climb on, and then you can wait for the seedlings to grow. After 40 days, you'll see a patch of vines. A small watermelon is trying to grow. At this point, put some rotten bananas in the water glass to keep the watermelon growing. After 70 days, the watermelon will enter the ripening stage. A big, Attractive watermelon is beckoning you. Now you can pick the ripe watermelons and enjoy them. Pick as many as you want. A watermelon field like this. It's enough to quench your family's thirst for the whole summer.
The solar plexus is the place of the electricity, which is in the lower part of the body. It runs up through 7 chakras, which are 7 nerve centers or resistors in your spine. It impacts in the pineal gland and throws open the right hemisphere of the brain. You know, you've heard of like Buddhists and people and that meditate going, oh, oh. You've heard of that, and the energy comes up. Well, let me show you something. This is electrical energy. The 7 chakras are 7 resistors, and the international measurement of electrical resistance is ohm. I mean, the people aren't just saying stuff you're going to want to be freaky and spiritual. This is all true. All we have to do is understand it.
Bill Donahue is making a comparison between the brain and a complex computer, emphasizing how both are capable of processing vast amounts of information and performing intricate tasks. He points out that, similar to a computer, the brain's full capabilities are not easily accessed or understood. This lack of understanding makes it difficult to program the brain or effectively use its full potential, which can lead to various challenges or problems. Donahue clarifies that these difficulties are not caused by mystical or supernatural forces, but are due to the biological and electrical nature of how the brain functions. Essentially, the brain works by transmitting electrical signals, which govern thought processes, emotions, and physical actions. Understanding this electrical foundation is key to grasping how the brain operates and how its potential can be harnessed, but it remains a complex challenge. But how does the human body's master electrical organ conduct its electrical business, and how does it do this job with such remarkable efficiency?
The word angel is actually the word angle, which means electromagnetic fields that come back and are reflected through space, dust, and impact the earth and impact on your brain. And when they impact on your brain, they cause an arc between receptors of your brain, which cause you to think differently. And that's the arc angle.
When I say this dude found the code, bro, he found the program. He found the matrix download, like, psh. Look, watch this right here, because it's going to tie into the box talk. Y'all remember the box talk. If you haven't seen it, go to my page right now and look at box talk. It's like 5 videos, bruh. But this is going to tie into this. But watch this, because homie just found the code. Watch this.
One, the brain, not the body, needs to sleep. And then what is the brain doing in sleep? Just check this out, man. It's doing something that if you put electrodes on the surface of our scalps and we all fall asleep at night, during the day the waves, the measurements are sort of wavy. There's different ones depending on how you're engaging. At night there are some sharp 90-minute patterns. That stuff is designed. That's built in. Really? Yeah. So that's not new. We don't have that when we're awake. No. If something startles us, the electricity will be different. If we meditate, the electricity will be different during waking. But at night, you're on something programmed. Then that's not new, Louis. That's the stuff that I've known for 20 years, and sleep people have known for 40 years. What I'm trying to do is give you an explanation, a synthesis. That's not random. That's not a glitch. 7 billion brains on a 24-hour cycle. Sleep pressure. You got to lie down. You got to sleep. The brain is saying you got to sleep. And when it's sleeping, it's doing this. 90 crisp cycles of REM sleep. You've seen the charts. They look like Lego. They look like the top of a Tetris thing or a Lego thing. That is something fundamental that's happening, in my opinion. And so that's why I think we must sleep. But I think what's the most important part of sleep is the dreaming. My kid.
Yeah, that's right. You heard him right. He said it's a program in a nutshell. But check this out right here. Have you ever walked past somebody, or you walked into their house and you just felt the energy, or you walked into the room and you felt some type of energy, some type of vibe that was just so off, and you was like, I don't know about that. But watch this right here, because I'm going to show you exactly why and how that's actually possible and what's really going on. Watch this. So quick little lesson. If you go into any room, I don't care where you at, majority of the rooms, all of the rooms are going to have something called a 90-degree angle. Boom, everywhere. And most of the time it's like, what is it, 4 times 4? That's 8. It's 8 sides. Now, check this. Not 8 sides. I didn't mean to say 8 points, okay? But it creates a 90-degree angle. But watch this right. So the human body produces 360,000 joules of heat per hour. So roughly that's about
100 watts. I ain't forgot about you over there in the back. We gonna get to why you feel a certain way when you walk into people's house. Watch this. But first we gotta look at this feng shui. You heard of feng shui? Feng shui is an ancient Chinese practice that involves arranging buildings, objects, and space to achieve harmony and balance. Check this out.
Everything got that 90-degree. Your door frames, your mirrors, windows, furniture. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Anything that is structural based that wants to hold energy, secure, emit and receive. So for instance, you think about a bed. A bed can hold storage, energy, receive, emit, boom, all of that. But watch this. Watch what the body does. Check this out.
The reason why that you be feeling like the way you feeling when you walk into a room is because every human being has something called an aura field, right? Or energy field. But we're not going to get into that right now. But that's part of the reason. But this is what I want to show you right here. You wanted to know how your energy is getting stolen? Look, check this out. Check out what feng shui says. Sharp corners are considered bad energy, or they are also known as sha qi or feng shui, poison arrows, and are said to weaken energy and promote poor health and well-being. But check this out about the 90 degrees. Look. Feng shui theory suggests that qi or life force energy travels along walls. When qi from two walls meet at a 90-degree angle or less, it creates energetic turbulence that can affect the human energy field. Man, what do you... Bruh. Remember, feng shui is the practice of, it's the ancient Chinese practice that involves arranging buildings, objects, and space to achieve harmony and balance. So what that means is that when you walk into a room, right, first of all, your energy field can be so great and so large that it starts to emit some things. But here's the thing: you get contained when you are in these four walls, right? With these 8 points, right? In these 90 degrees, because what it does is it starts ciphering your energy. Bro, it starts ciphering your energy. When you walk into that house or that room or whatever, check this out. It says, and some say that homes absorb the energy of people who live or have lived there. Some say that negative energy can come from negative people, your environment, or your own thoughts. Signs of negative energy in your home include feeling uneasy, anxious, or uncomfortable, cluttered dust or disorganization, areas that feel neglected or chaotic, feeling emotional or tearful for no reason. All right, so check. Since I brought that up, here's some quick ways to alleviate those things right here. Is cleaning up and opening windows, adding plants, flowers, and color, rearranging your room, adding mirrors or larger windows to increase natural light. Natural light is a very big key. You want to make sure that you get some sunlight, some vitamin D up in the place to be, you know what I'm saying, to knock out those dark corners, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so check this. So when we was talking about the energy field and the 90 degrees, right, in the room, if you're in a particular room, right, and it says right here that people that are regularly exposed to this type of turbulence may feel fatigued. So if you sleeping in these beds, right, that has the 90 degrees angles on the beds, and you in a room and you asleep for like 8 to 12 hours and still wake up tired and fatigued. Why is that? Because something is ciphering your energy. It's ciphering your energy. And when we understand what homie said about the dream state okay, so look, nothing in nature has angles. It's always like a spiral, right? But the doctor that deciphered that code, he said, no, it moves like this, 90-degree angles, right? 90-degree. See, the angles have to deal with building, but the spirals deal with perfection. Our energy has been getting ciphered by these archons, man. The ones that build, the ones that decided to cipher and house your energy. that host or parasite. Psychologically, sharp edges can also trigger a human response of danger, fear, pain, and detachment. In nature, sharp corners and straight lines are rare, and organic shapes and curves are more common. And we got this right here. Go ahead and pause and read, but it's basically talking about how much the human body emits energy. Even with activity, it can even increase 7 times that. Some say that homes have energy, both good and bad, and that you can feel it when you walk through the door, because that you are emitting and you are leaving this energy in these rooms. The corners of the rooms is shooting poison arrows, metaphorically speaking, at your aura field, and you are being drained and sucked dry energetically. That's why you gotta get outside, go touch some grass, wiggle your toes in the grass, look up at the fake sky and say, you think that's air you breathing?
Yes, the astral realm is an extension of third dimension. It's where it's to house your spirit. Your body, you have 3 aspects of yourself: your body, your spirit, your soul. Your body never leaves Earth. Your spirit can travel between the astral world and Earth. When you go to sleep, astral world. When you wake up, Earth. Sleep, astral world, Earth. When your body dies and it's no more, there's a silver cord in your belly button, which is astrally connected. This is your soul connection. The seat of the soul raised up from your bowels to your consciousness in the pineal at the right hand of God. You know what I'm saying? So now your soul, once the body is dead, remains in the astral world. And it can be called on as what we call ancestors, but it's really just techniques on connecting with energy. Panic used to like Pepsi. You used to like this, used to wear that, cologne, did that. So you set up a place where you're setting up things that my energy would be attracted to. You know, I had a power at doing X, Y, Z. So that means I was an energy in the body that was a manifestation of that XYZ.
Never go to sleep without a request to your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is directing your entire life. It is the programs that are running in your brain that influence what you see out here. And so the reason why saying them at night is so important, because in these sleepy states, especially right before you go to bed, that's when you have access to your subconscious mind. So my favorite affirmations are: number 3, show me how good it can get. Show me how good it can get. So when you wake up, your brain is now looking for evidence that affirms that thought, showing you how good life really is. Number 2, everything is always working out for me. This is my favorite. Everything is always working out for me. What a beneficial belief to have for yourself in your own life. And number 1, thank you for showing me that this issue has been resolved. A little bit of gratitude in there, so that gives you a sense of being grateful that it's already been done, but also whatever problem that you're struggling with, trusting that the solution has come and
It's gonna work?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So let me get out of here. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever. And until the next video. Yeah. Why does that seem so quick though? If I thought I had I changed my mind because I was gonna tell you about something else while this was loading up. I got excited or whatever the case may be. But then I changed my mind. I was like, because I may change some things around. So I'm gonna keep that little stuff to myself until it's time to come out, of course. But yeah, so I think that was it. Yeah, so love and light to every last one of you. And until next time, peace out.